Hey everyone, how are you? So, I'm going to start a new series. We're going to be streaming Starfield. Pretty excited. Alright, let's get started. Argos Extractions Mining Outpost, Moon of Vectera.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
A group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Alright, so we're getting some intro material here. You get the classic too close Bethesda faces when they initially start talking to you.
A little
Getting
longer.
your Fallout
Grab some
vibes.
samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
So we don't
Know
really
what
know
I
where we
love
are
about
yet.
working in
We
Freestock
can tell
collective
that we're
space?
in a
Fewer
place with no
regs.
oxygen.
A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape. Ugh. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, well, you can get hit.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
You think we'll be done
Ammo
here
on this
soon?
gun?
No, I hear this is the last dig.
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlets? Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know, being the boss and all. You fitting in okay? Mining crews ain't the friendliest, but they're good folks.
Okay, got a flashlight button.
I'm busy. You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you. Just trying to get through my shift.
A little angsty there.
They're ready for us. Get back up here.
What? Not interested. Whatever it is.
Be glad when we're off this rock.
It's time. You're with me.
And here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Pretty impressive machine. Looks like things haven't changed that much from... Obviously this is the future. Look back here.
Let's go!
Not too different than what we currently use,
Ella,
I'd
get the
say.
readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
He's terrible at his job. You're missing. They're all
Been a
missing.
good run. You left out being picked up for this one.
You guys are terrible at your jobs. Like you're
You got
missing.
somewhere else to
It's over
be.
here. So the collecting begins. Let's get to where we're actually supposed to go.
Hey. Busy.
We're all busy.
Keep moving.
All right. Fall damage confirmed. Let's go on the obvious path. I've avoided it. Looks like, you know, the video game logic, you'll never go where you're supposed to go first. Check out the other sides to get the secrets. So far, no deposits on the roof, only on the sides. Which is interesting. As a game design point of view, doesn't seem very random. Looks like some kind of organic materials. So, I don't know if it's because I went off of it and back onto it. Let's see how long this takes. Alright, so it's not longer than the other ones. I thought it was much longer. It seems a little, maybe a little bit longer. But not like night and day. Goodness. Gun kind of walks up. Not sure why that one took extra time. Maybe I have to have that little pop-up like that before I start. Maybe I wasn't tracking it. That's an odd choice, but... So let's get that pop-up here. No pop-up here. Let's see if it'll let me get it. So that's not the rule. Caluite. Is that real? I don't know if beryllium is real. Let my gun recharge for a bit. There's this floating thing here. I'm sure that's what they want me to explore. So I'm sure we'll have a little bit more resources before they force us to do something else. Do we have an inventory yet? We do not, so I can't look at any of these items that we're gathering. It's definitely come off aggressively. I feel like the beryllium comes off gently, these kind of explode off. Physically moves your character. That's a good way to test. Doesn't matter. It seems like it's cumulative. See. Mission updated. Break up the deposits. Follow Supervisor Lin. Alright, here we go. This is breaking up fast. Now this thing. smashed. Super important Here we go.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Okay, get some Mass Effects. Mass Effect vibes. Touch the alien object, get the vision.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
All right, get some character creation. All right, so we got 40 or so pre-made people. To start with. Wow. Male, female. Oh my gosh. That is like anorexic. You can see the hip bones. Got your muscle man.
What are you doing?
Hey.
What are you doing? Oh, you're playing?
Yeah, what's up?
Annabelle has her dance.
Sorry about the silence. My wife came and paid me a visit. All right. Oh my gosh. Those are some chompers, huh? All right, here we go. From Ashta of Aquila to the terramorphs that plague the whole settled systems. Hostile aliens' life abounds. You learn the skills to track them, to take them down. He's good with fitness, ballistics, and gastronomy. You've worked in the line of the toughest clubs, settled systems. Back then, you were learning that most non-lethal confrontations can be solved one of two ways: a strong right hook, a more strongly secured door. Bounty hunter. They're wanted individuals. There are those who profit from their capture. And your quarry knows that in the vastness of space they can run, but they cannot hide. Chef. That's interesting. While the unrefined masses scarf down chunks by the shipload, capital chunks, so that must be a brand, you cater to those with a more discerning palate in your kitchen. Countless alien species became true culinary masterpieces. Looks like they're good at finding stuff and daggers. Well, dueling. Melee weapons. Combat medic. Leave it to human beings to fight over something as infinite as outer space. That's where you come in. You've never been afraid to take on the enemy, but you'd much rather take care of your friends. Cyber runner. From Neon to New Atlantis, the megacorps stand as monuments of power, prestige, and profit. You've worked for both of them, on the inside and out, often sacrificing conscience for credits, so stealth, security, and theft. So far, that's looking like the one I'd like to do. Cyberneticist. Robots, mere toys, neuroramps, good for parlor tricks. The colony war may have made implants and upgrades available to veterans, but you once saw a greater future. Humans and machines as one. Humans and machines, so that's like a cyborg. Interesting. I wonder if these have impact on the ending of the game. I'm guessing no, but that'd be interesting. The wars are over. Peace now reigns in the settled systems, but only because there are those quietly fighting to keep it. Because of you, agreements were signed, words were heeded, lives were spared. All right, so this is someone who would be good at convincing people to do things and making money. Not a bad one. So that would be something different than the cyber runner. But I wonder if you can get all these skills anyway, so it doesn't really matter how you start. Kind of like a Dark Souls thing. You can start as any class, but then you can kind of change into anything else. Explorer. They said exploration is a lost art. You did not listen. As the major factions argued over the space they desperately tried to control, you were busy uncovering the wonders of the settled systems. Lasers, flying, and finding things. Gangster. You were always disguised by suckers, or disgusted by suckers killing themselves to make an honest wage. As soon as you were old enough to hold a weapon, you took what you wanted from anyone unlucky enough to have it. So shotguns, which I love, boxing, and theft. Homesteader. Discovery of new systems, many rich oxygen planets and moons meant humans could live. Discovery of the settled systems, capital again. Many oxygen-rich planets and moons meant humans couldn't could live just about anywhere. If they had known how, you did, and utilized it to great effect. Industrialist. There was a time when all you wanted to be was a titan of industry. Maybe a ship designer or a megacorp exec. Thankfully, the skill set never goes out of style in the settled systems. Alright, so this looks like a combination of the diplomat and the cyber runner. Long hauler. Let those hothead pilots obsess over laser weapons and maneuverability. You're a space trucker, pure and simple. Pack the cargo, get it there fast, get paid, repeat. Life is simple and good. Get weightlifting, piloting, and flying. So this looks like it's focusing on the space aspect more. Pilgrim, wayfarer, wanderer, seeker, transient. You've been called many things during your travels and learned something those others could never understand. The journey is the destination. So this is all about finding stuff. Scavenging, surveying. Professor, you have always enjoyed learning, but nothing could compare to the joy of teaching others. As humankind spread throughout the stars, there was never a lack of knowledge to obtain as you gladly assisted. And Ronin. Oh, this is interesting. Masterless and unbound, you wander the settled system as a blade for hire. To some, you are simply a mercenary, to others, a hero. To a select few, a nightmare they could never wake from. Dueling, stealth, and scavenging. So I'm going to go with the Cyber Runner because knowing Bethesda games, there's going to be a lot of stuff locked up. A lot of safes to get into. So I'm hoping this will be beneficial for that. All right, traits. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Okay, that's interesting. You own a luxurious, customizable house on a peaceful planet, okay? Unfortunately, it comes with a $225,000 credit mortgage with Galbank that has to be paid weekly. Okay, interesting. I'm not doing it, but it's interesting that they have that. Empath. You are deeply connected to the feelings of others. Performing actions your companions like will result in a temporary increase in combat effectiveness, but performing actions they don't like will have the precise opposite effect. I don't like the idea of a temporary increase. I like permanent increases. Extrovert. You're a people person. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring with human companions, but more when adventuring alone. Okay, so this one requires human companions. So it sounds like there are non-human companions then. Freestar Collective Settler. You gain access to special Freestar Collective dialogue options and better rewards for some missions given by the faction, but crime bounty towards other factions is greatly increased. Can't be combined with any other faction's allegiance trait. Hero worshipped. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up randomly and jabber at you incessantly. On the plus side, he'll join your ship's crew and give you gifts. That's not bad. Introvert. You need your alone time. Exerting yourself uses less oxygen when adventuring alone, but when adventuring with other human companions, but more when adventuring with other human companions. Again, human. So the question is does that mean it doesn't non-human companions, or is it just all companions? I'm Googling it. Okay, so it sounds like there are non-human companions that if you take with you, it doesn't trigger the introvert or extrovert. Well, okay, so it would not work with extrovert, but it would work with introvert. So that might be something to pick, and then we can focus on non-human companions. Kid stuff. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, but you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. Huh. I wonder what the benefit of that is, other than maybe just character creation, story stuff. So that's interesting. Something to think about. Neon Street Rat. You grew up on the main streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options and better rewards from some missions on Neon. Crime bounty and other factions is greatly increased. Cannot be combined with other factions. So from an RPG, like a role-playing standpoint, this might be good with the cyber assassin type thing. Let's see what else we got. Raised Enlightened. You grew up as a member of the Enlightened. You gain access to special chest full of items in the House of the Enlightened in New Atlantis, but lose access to Sanctum Universum chest. Okay, so this is a religion. Raised Universal. You grew up as a member of the Sanctum Universum. You gain access to a special chest full of items in the Sanctum Universum in New Atlantis. Is they both in New Atlantis? They are both in New Atlantis. Okay. Might be interesting to pick one of these religions and see what they're like. See how it impacts the game. Serpent's Embrace. You grew up worshiping the Great Certain. Oh, there's a third religion. Grav jumping provides a temporary boost to health and oxygen, but health and oxygen are lowered if you don't continue jumping regularly. Like an addiction. Huh. That's weird. I don't think I want to bounce around. Spaced. Your body has become acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when in space, but decreased when on the surface. Can't be combined with terra firma. I feel like we're going to be on the ground more than in space. I could be wrong. Maybe there are like giant aircraft, like space carriers that we're going to go through like a dungeon. Taskmaster. Not to be confused with the show. Occasionally, if you have a crew trained in a certain ship system, that system will automatically repair itself to full health whenever it's damaged below 50%. However, all crew cost twice as much to hire. I like that. You've never acclimated to space. Health and oxygen are increased when on the surface, but decreased when you're in space. You gain access to special dialogue options for the United Colonies, and better rewards for some missions given by that faction. However, crime bounty is increased for all of this. All right, let's do Neon Street Rat. Let's do Alien DNA. And so I'm guessing that this is going to be cheaper in the long run. It'll be more expensive to hire somebody, but well, let's do a religion, actually. So Enlightened sounds like... I mean, there's like the Universalist religion, and then Enlightened, like they're... This sounds like Buddhism almost. Sounds like... It's hard to say, because I don't know anything about these, but you're really only getting the name. I'm going to go Enlightened. Let's give it a shot. All right, so we've got an alien street rat who's enlightened. Oh, it's got like the, that's almost like a Hindu symbol. So maybe that is like a Buddhist thing. Wonder what the universal symbol is. Oh, that's definitely, okay, yeah, I think I called that. All right. Yeah, we're going to do he, him. And let's do... Shaloo. How long can we make this? All right.
You were one of the weirdest hires I've ever had. From hacking computers to digging for minerals, You're lucky our turnover rate is so high. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
All right. There was this light and music. It was incredible, like a dream or a vision. Everything is a blank after went into that tunnel. All right, so that's like lying. Then what is that thing? So it's a question. So let's do
It's
the
our
question.
payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore.
All right, so we get to kind of get a choice now. I'm going to go with the truth option. So this just seems like a lie. I mean, maybe it's not a lie because we experienced it, but maybe the character doesn't remember, but I feel like it's a lie. Let's do this one.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Okay. Can we get our third person? Nice. Wider third person.
Our
First person.
constellation contact is on approach.
We still have our
Wait.
gun.
The Explorers group?
Okay, so we got our inventory. Let's look at our skills. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend the skill point to rank up the skill. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you have spent a minimum number of skill points in the category. Okay. We got combat. Our highest are sharpshooting, crippling, okay, so we can target specific spots. So that might be like a VATS thing in Fallout, where you can like slow down time and shoot something, or maybe it just happens no matter where you hit them. Just it's a chance that it will go. It'll proc. Armor penetration. Let's see. Okay, so that's probably just a passive armor piercing. Sharpshooting. Interesting. It doesn't really tell you what they are. Oh, here we go. Headshot damage. Damage to enemy legs. Critical damage increase. Range critical hits increase. Your critical hit chance with a ranged weapon by 25%. Okay. Human enemies have a 30% increased chance of entering a down state after taking enough damage. 50% chance. Earlier down state. 100% damage to downed enemies. Okay, so it sounds like when you shoot them, they might fall down. Passive armor ignoring. Alright, let's see what else we got. Social. There's our theft. Stealth. Boxing. Less fall damage. Passive environmental damage resistance. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's like increases your stealth attacks. I would definitely want to get down to that. Oh, passive health regeneration. So I wonder how many points we get in this game. Are you going to be getting hundreds of points? Or is it going to take... We really have to focus on one thing? Or can we basically max out all the trees if we play long enough? Security. We can hack devices. Expend a digipick to eliminate keys that aren't required to solve a puzzle 5. Oh, to solve the puzzle. 5 auto attempts can be banked. You can hack master level locks. Automated weapons. So it's like a lot of flight stuff. Yeah, a lot of ships. Booster pack. So mostly ships, though. I don't have anything in combat. I'm gonna want to get pistols and rifles. Oh, there's sniper. Interesting. All right. What do we got? Uncommon inorganic resources. Item can be used in component crafting. Unique inorganic resources. Item can be used as a component in crafting. Got our cutter. Seems to be worth $475. Got our helmet. So it looks like we have 2 layers of clothing. So this is like our armor. And then we have our underclothes. So this has less electromagnetic protection, but it's also lighter. Interesting. All right.
I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke.
So I'm
You're
gonna
just
avoid
too
picking
young
up
to know
everything.
that.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come
Found
on.
some money.
Exploring
You
space.
don't look
Who does
good.
that anymore?
It's a good start.
Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
I don't want to pick up everything. I don't want to have an inventory full of garbage. If I see something that's light and worth a lot, like maybe that might be worth grabbing. Oh, that's a crafting component. I'll take that.
You alright? Need some coffee or something? Got a packet around here somewhere.
Alright, what we got here? Some blocks.
Personal log. Heller, Argos Extractors. I figured Vectera for your standard moon. Looks like I was misinformed. Lynn just filled me in on what we're really doing here. Looks like Lynn's got another, what's the word she used? Discreet contract with that Barrett guy. He says there's something special here, and he's paying top dollar for us to find it, rip it out, and deliver it, no questions asked. I have, of course, been honoring this arrangement by asking Lynn a ton of questions. She's playing it close to her sweaty old vest, as usual. But a guy does have to wonder, what the hell does special even mean in this case? We're on a moon, in the middle of nowhere. Either this guy wants to make jewelry from some rare space diamonds, or there's some kind of ancient alien death weapon buried here. If it's diamonds, I'm totally stealing one to give to Jennifer, or Carlos, or Naya. And if it's a death weapon, I get to shoot it first. Those are my terms.
Interesting character. All right, let's listen to this one now.
Oh, sure. Just take my stuff. All yours.
Careful!
Oh, oh no. Sorry. Oh my god. Alright, Canuck Maple Cola. Sweet syrupy sweet soda. Canned soda product. Can't believe they let me shoot her. Canuck brand cola flavored with maple syrup, sold in their distinct and trademark can. Restores health. Of all the hazards that exist out there in space, you'll find yourself easily forgetting about CO2 buildup in your respirator. That's a huge mistake. Even a small amount of CO2 is going to add up over the course of your day, snapping just a little bit of our life, or sapping just a little bit of your life out when you need it. Running is harder. Swinging that cutter around takes one more huff than you want. And when a tunnel collapses, you want to be moving as fast and across as long a distance as possible. Invest in a good helmet. Trust me. The rest of the chapter continues to recite the importance of quality equipment. She really didn't want me taking that. Alright, let's check this area out.
Argos usually ain't so good at picking sites. Oh, this time, like a miracle.
Got a bucket. Nope. Knocked it over.
I'm busy. Got anyone else? What's wrong with you?
Oops. I can't believe they let you just shoot anybody. That's funny. I should steal all the fire extinguishers. Oh, let's see if they can do the thing. Oh, you can. Alright. Let's find out. Let's see if there's the Skyrim thing.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
Alright. There it is.
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this one.
Hey, watch it!
Oh my god. A little clipping, but oh, that's great. Alright, well, you know it's possible. Now the question is can you steal everything in someone's shop after you cover their head? Got some cards.
Just trying to get through my shift.
You alright? Need some coffee or something?
Yeah,
Got a packet around here somewhere.
I'll take your coffee.
Hey, that was my sandwich!
And... What? Ah, I'm working.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. Ooh. That looks valuable. See, it's almost worth nothing, but has a value, so it seems like it's worth picking up. Or it weighs nothing, rather. What's this?
Supervisor's log supplemental. Still day 2 of Argos Extractor's Vectera dig. Freestock Collective Claim ID
How they
Beta
sucker you to join?
7548
Fall
Alpha.
for the fancy
As far as
pamphlets?
anyone knows, this is just another ore run. Vectera's got enough mid-level veins to keep everyone working and not asking questions. I've told Hella everything he needs to know, which is pretty much everything I know. That this is another one of Barrett's special orders. He made good with the payment for Kazal, even if it was a bust. This time, I'm not so sure. This place giving me the willies. I think we're going to find something. I just have no idea what it could be, or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet constellation credits mean we dig our holes and keep our mouths shut. And I'm okay with that.
Hopefully,
Oh, they're
between
done.
Barrett's mysterious thing and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days, when the transport is supposed to come back for extraction.
Lynn sure seems to like you. Guess she would know, being the boss and all.
We're outside. So far, we're not seeing any CO2 buildup from running. Slightly less gravity and Earth. Unless this guy can just jump higher than anyone ever has before.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, sorry.
You think we'll be done here soon? You know, I hear this is the last dig.
Oh, just found some money. Caught. All right. There's no point in doing that. I will take this money. What the heck? Alright, at least the detection is obvious.
Not interested, whatever it is.
That's rude. I just walked up to you and said, not interested.
Be glad when we're off this rock.
You fitting in okay? Mining crews ain't the friendliest, but they're good folks.
Ah. Alright, let's see what's going on.
Barrett?
Man!
Just gonna go into his ship. No worries. Steal your med supplies.
He's nothing more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. A new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no, Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? Well, you could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but coincidences. That fun, huh? Not the most
You could call
gentle
it
push
that.
into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Whoa. Oh, what did I just hit? Who are you guys shooting at? Oh.
Not our
Just killed you
cleanest
guys.
victory, but it'll do.
Wow, we got a lot of stuff there. Salute everybody. These Hunters Pirate Survival Pack. Let's loot everyone and then we'll look. So we're not going back and forth.
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing.
I'm sorry, that was me. Did you see Lynn? Who do you think you're talking to? Whoops. That's not what I wanted. That one. Alright, let's see. What do we got? A melee weapon. Like a shank. Nice looking axe. I guess we should favorite this. Maybe the Eon too. We got a new pack. Alright, so... Smaller. It's actually heavier. It just looks smaller. Negative 15 damage from aliens. It's got a boost. It says basic boost pack. It's worth a lot more. It's better in general. Let's equip it. Anything else? We already saw that. Amp. Steroid-based performance enhancer designed to temporarily boost leg strength. So in some Bethesda games, like Fallout, they have these types of items, but you can get addicted to them, which is scary. Saw these. Now, does the health go up immediately or slowly? Alright, let's go back and
Of course
re-engage.
Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Okay, looks like they want me to initiate.
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
If they can tell me what the artifact of yours is, I'm in. If you'll take me off this damn moon, sign me up. Whoa, wait. I didn't ask for any of this. What is Constellation anyway?
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go with option A here.
Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
What about the mine? Don't you need me?
Now that we've been attacked? We've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going.
Sounds like the mine was defunct anyway. And she got paid for the items she was actually looking for.
Just
Thanks
go.
for everything, Lynn.
Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
There's our Pip-Boy.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
You're giving me your
Technically,
shit?
it's not even mine. Consider it alone. Vasco will keep you on course.
I feel like this guy's gonna
Besides,
get in
I'm
trouble
making
for
an
this.
exception, since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
All right.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
It appears you are the new captain of the Frontier. Captain. Protocol Indigo. Captain. Good luck. Captain. Captain. I'll guide you as best I can. Good luck, Captain. Captain, Protocol Indigo is in effect. Just up the ramp, Captain.
Alright. We already looted, so we can move on.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as
Broken
easy as learning to ride a
Constellation
bike.
Space Helmet.
I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
What's that? Med pack, that's good. Nightwear. Well, that's worth a lot.
Oh, I'd kill for some chunks right now. First stop when I get home. But I really need to get better about packing snacks for these long hauls. Some rhubarb boom pop. Maybe some cereal. Irvin always made the best trail mix. Added in little marshmallows for stars. I miss that.
Oh, okay, so like a cooking system. Interesting. What is this? It's a square apple. It's an apple flavored chunks food cube. Okay. Huh. That's funny.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances. In short, no fun. Unless, as strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation, even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
Borrowing. That's a strong word for what he just described. Alright, let's take a nap. And, okay, that restored my health to full. Okay, this is the planet we're on. $80% surveyed. So we need to do 20% more. Check a surface map. Oh, okay. Can I mark this? Alright, let's try that. See if we can go out and find this. Yeah. No reason to...
Captain, I'll guide you as best I can.
Okay, we got our CO2 gauge. Is this it? Alright, let's go check. I have a feeling Vasco's not going to follow us, so we're on our own. Alright, so our O2 gauge is at 0. Now we're starting to get CO2. Not taking any damage. Okay. So now we're taking damage. If I stand still, let's see how long it takes to refill. Versus moving. Yeah, it's smaller chunks, but it's still refilling. CO2 goes down as long as there's O2. But you can use up the O2. Okay, so that's how that works. Alright, we're getting closer to our little checkpoint. I'm hoping that there's better helmets and things that will give you a larger O2 pool. Alright, we're at our checkpoint. So you have to go northwest. Is there a... Okay, so this is northwest. Alright, let's go check it out. See if we can find out what this thing is. This unknown. Alright, maybe this is it? A hole in the ground. Curved crater. Got some experience for finding it. Okay. Oh, got a little item here. Nickel. Anything else? Trying different buttons out, seeing what does what. Goodness. Takes a while to get out of that menu. I wonder if there's a quicker way of doing it. Let's see. Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unite... Sorry, my voice is really loud in my ears, and it's causing some issues with... Alright, let's try that. When I hear my voice in my own ears, it kind of makes me process that sound, so then I stop talking a little bit. So it was a little too loud. Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. Each unique item scan progresses your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. The scanner mode also unlocks additional features such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. Alright, so we found 1 of 5 items. Oh, so let's see. Can I scan this? No. Shoot it? No. Rock pile has stuff in it. Can I just take it? Yes, okay, so it's like a loot pile. Okay, you get like a heads-up display. Just where they want me to go. What's this? Uncommon inorganic resource. This item can be used as a component in crafting. Crafting. Okay. Take. What's this? Aluminium. Now, is there a reason to scan? No. Shoot. Do we just take it? Oh, we just take it. Okay. It's hard to tell. I'm sure I'll figure this out. Oh look, 0.91 grav. So there is some kind of gravity. Alright, let's keep looking. No oxygen on this planet. It's negative 200 degrees. That's cold. What am I going towards? Oh, this thing. $540 meters. No resources. I hope. Ooh, aluminum. Where? I'm seeing aluminum, but I'm up. There we go. Now is this a pickup thing? Nope, we scanned it. Okay, good. Progress made. It says there's more aluminum. Oh, saw something else. Cave. Cave of Wonders. Okay, I've got to find 3 more resources. Hopefully in this cave. Should I just go right over the mountain? Oh. Alright, there's the cave. A little bit of fall damage, not terrible. From running and jumping off a cliff. Or a steep hill. Whoops. Come on. Come on. Cave discovered. Found some more aluminum. Is this just in the ground? This gray color? Alright, let's go look. Our first cave. Benzene. Mine it? Just to pick up things. Let's see what we can do. Alright. Let's try this. Oh, okay. I just did. I did something. Harvest. There we go. Okay. So I had to be out of survey mode. That's silver. Anything else? Yeah, they want me to leave. Go back to my checkpoint. What do we got here? interested. Alright. 2 more minerals. Resources. Rock pile. More benzene. Looks like there's more going on up there. Flashlight is essential. Cobalt. Interesting. Did it not survey it? Huh. Now, the question is, if we go back in, will these things refresh? Are they gone forever? Is it... I mean, I can't imagine it would be... I think we dismissed that one. Looks like they're gone. So, how do we get cobalt? Because it didn't seem to trigger it off the found items. What's this? Radioactive gas. Okay. Yeah. That was bad. Alright, don't go near the green gas event. Lots of aluminum. Now, can we warp back to our ship? Let's find out. Fast travel's not available. Alright, I guess we're running back. Leave this on in case we can find 2 more resources. Alright, so it seems like we can place outposts, but not here. We need to find water and argon. Okay. Water and argon. On this planet? Water? Oh, you know what? Maybe that's far to the north we would find water. Argon. Where would we find argon? I certainly don't know. We could take a little damage because we're going to our ship. We'll be able to sleep. So if I take a little fall damage, I don't care. the CO2 stage, but we can still run. So it's kind of just a warning. And then we stop. We just walk normal. So it's longer than you'd think. Punching doesn't seem to use up oxygen. Shooting doesn't use up oxygen. Running does, jumping does. I should just let it refill all the way. Do a long burst. Okay, I think CO2 causes your oxygen to refill slower, though. It seems to be refilling faster now that the CO2 is expired. Or solved. I don't know what you want to call it. Ooh, what is this? Water. I found water. There we go. I'm just gonna find argon. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? That's our cave. Is this gonna be argon? No, benzene. Burns. Okay. So I took a radioactive burn and it looks like it's permanently affected my health. Let's see if it goes away though. So that was something in Fallout. You could get radiation poisoning and then you'd have to treat it. What did we find? Some more aluminum. I don't need aluminum. I want argon. Scanning. So I'll have to see if going to sleep heals the radiation poisoning. I'm looking it up. Vectra. Vectera. This is a pretty new game, so maybe not everybody has found it. Just seeing what it looks like here. I know what to look for. This guy just showed himself picking up benzene twice. That's not useful. Oh, well. Is this right here? Wouldn't that be hilarious if it was just sitting right there? But it's not. More aluminum. Wouldn't that be hilarious? We can find our way back up. Maybe over here. Oh. Gotta settle down, settle down. Getting a little feisty with the running. I'm wondering if this mechanic is beneficial. The CO2 mechanic versus just standard stamina. Maybe it is standard stamina. It seems like it's... Uh-oh. Let's keep going. More aluminum. I wonder where it is, if it's in the ground. Yeah, you definitely recharge slower when the stamina bar is full of CO2. See if the CO2 goes down faster if I stand still. I can't tell. About the same. If it's different, it's hard to see it. Alright. Let's go check and see if resting heals. Oh, what's all this? There's all sorts of things in here. Really checked that. Definitely makes looting easier. I'm guessing resting does not heal radiation. Well, let's find out. Where's the bed? Here. 1 hour. Oh, it did? Well, there you go. Hi, Nikolai. I would say your first name, but I don't think I would pronounce it right. Oh, I think I missed you. I hope you come back. Oh, you're still here. Have you played any Starfield?
Shield's ready. The rest is up to you.
Alright, let's take off.
that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
Yeah, it seems like a great game so far. I mean, it's Bethesda, so they have a great track record. I'm currently playing on my Xbox, and I'm streaming it with my laptop. Alright.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns.
Okay, go
Draw
backwards.
your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Alright, I think I did that.
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields.
Okay,
Try
after that I
adjusting
maxed out my
power to
speed.
the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, will be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
What do you mean?
You've proven an
What do you mean if it's
adequate
done?
pilot. Are you
me see.
familiar with ship combat
No, it seems like it's still working.
Because that's
Maybe refresh
a
your
Crimson
page?
Fleet ship bringing
Gotta-
its weapons to bear.
Should be working. I got my phone streaming, playing the
We will
stream, and
need
I
to
can see
disable their
what's
shields.
happening now.
Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Can I loot every piece or just the one? Let's find out. Maybe it's just the one. Okay.
Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Launch everything. Solar flare there.
Had enough?
Had enough. The shields are kind of low, so hopefully they regenerate soon. There they go. Alright, let's take out the last one. Hopefully the last one.
Is that you, Barry? Give up that loot.
I think I'm the other guy.
The amount of Crimson Fleet
Welcome
hostility
back.
has been far more than anticipated. At
All right,
this
let's
rate,
look for some
the
loot.
odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete.
All right,
A
well, it looks like
perfect
running into
staging
the debris
area
doesn't
for
hurt you, so that's good.
pirates.
So Nikolai, if you really like this game, I'm gonna be streaming it more. So if you want to subscribe, so you can find out that when I'm gonna be online. I also do Borderlands. I have a couple streams on my page if you want to check those out. I'm gonna do the whole series, but I'm on Borderlands 1 for now. All right, where are we heading? I am in New York State, but not New York City. So the bigger part of New York. Oh, okay. Where are we? Oh, we gotta go over to here. Away we go. Yep, USA. Where are you from?
We have arrived in orbit.
Oh, wow. Well, it is 6 p.m. where I am. What time is it where you are?
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Oh. So, like, lunchtime or midnight? Really late at night? Oh, midnight. I don't know why he's telling me to go back here. How do you like Germany? I've never been to Europe.
Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the lodge. With how may I be of...
Ah, tech repair.
I am ready to commence a trade.
Let's give him one of these. I'm going to try to keep my weight down. Stuff adds up pretty quick. I'm already at 100 of 135. There we go. Let's look for resources while we're here. Oh, really? Yeah, I would be the tourist. I don't know if I would ever live here. Although I've seen pictures, it looks beautiful. Is it a resource? Oh yeah, I took the little fruit. Took a lot of plant for a little fruit. We have a town here, Albany, and it can be very gray too. Although we're going into fall or autumn, and all the leaves start changing color, so it's a good season for that. Get all the oranges and golds and red leaves. And then it gets very gray in winter. It's gray and white. Everything is just gray forever. It seems. We have long winters here. A lot of the same minerals. I don't want to go crazy with the minerals. Creature pile. I don't know what that is. 2 weeks of summer. Yeah, in New York we joke that we have summer and then 3 different versions of winter. I like winter. We have, in the southern parts of the country, we have perpetual summer, like in Florida. Oh, pirates. Let's put the scanner away. Pull out this. That didn't work.
We're in over our heads! Go!
Where'd he's heading off to? Ooh. Epic melee weapon.
These criminals really should be incarcerated. The enemy
is
no
this?
longer visible.
I'll
Searching.
go back for that. Let me get rid of this pirate first. Where are they?
There are no hostile organisms nearby.
Yeah, but there's the red arrow, so there might be. Have you considered moving, or is that not an option for you right now? Be sure to carefully read the user manual before changing friend-foe settings for combat-capable robots. Current IFF settings, standard. Let's see if we can recalibrate. Protect current user. All right. Combat inhibitors removed. I think I might have messed up this. Let's find out what it does.
Please wait. Generating suitable greeting. Hello, traveler.
Alright, is he gonna go attack them? That'd be interesting.
Damn it! I needed that bounty.
A lot of red dots.
Enemy damage received. Exterior damaged. In combat, there is a high likelihood of human death.
I wonder if it was friendly fire.
Your performance in that conflict was beyond adequate.
Oh, well, thanks, Vasco. All right, you said. Let me catch up a chat here.
Hey, you're mine.
Spain. I would love to visit Spain. Sounds really interesting. The food, delicious food. I wonder where these other pirates are. Can I jump up there? I can jump pretty high. No, not that high. Maybe I can parkour over this way. Maybe. But is there a point? That's the question. No fall damage here, probably because the gravity is so much lower. This is not silenced, is it? No. Let's check our inventory, see if we got any interesting weapons. Damage. Let's see how that compares to our other 17 damage. That's much lighter. Oh, up here. Plus 10% damage against humans. So that'd be 13 damage. Crippling deals 30% damage on the next attack after hitting a target's limbs. I can try putting that in here. Oh yeah? What's your favorite dish? They already figured out that I'm here. Yeah. Bad time to reload.
Wait. Everywhere.
Lost them.
Enemy activity detected at close range. Oh, I understand. You wish to kill us and take our belongings. I detect no suspicious activity in the area. Enemy detected in the immediate vicinity.
Why did it glitch like that? It's like they have multiple.
I am aiming for your center of mass.
Your health is Alright, that's that. Stun a little bit.
Please avoid this neon. You might die.
Jeez. What are they made out of? I've had a lot of Indian food and Spanish food, like Puerto Rican food. Solstice. Oh, it's like a laser weapon. Put that here for energy weapons. Where did it go? Give it a shot. pig meat, so yeah, pork. I definitely eat that. It sounds delicious. Thinking about taking a cruise eventually, and where we go to Europe, so we get to try a lot of that authentic European food, which would be, I'm really looking forward to it. Be a couple of years. We went to Mexico last year, recently, and that was awesome.
While I am programmed for, am I
stuff.
currently in possession of an item you require?
We gotta go to my inventory, to resources. There we go. Pack horse. Definitely know I'm here. There's explosive barrels, so that's probably not good. Stand near that. Vasco is just leaping into battle.
Enemy damage registered.
Anything more for this? Yeah.
Take this guy down!
Holy crap. I almost killed myself. Yummy bugs.
Peace is no longer a binding concept.
Excuse me, Vasco.
Just getting started!
I do not feel pain, but I hear terrible.
What is happening? Why are they getting some...
You're dead! Blood! Everywhere! I'm in over my head!
You were trying to kill me, but I am not technically
Oh, all right. Let's see what we got here. Don't like this. Oh, I can change picks. All right. Like, why? How is this even possible? Okay. I wasted a pick there. What's this? Phone cup. Don't need that. Is there a digipick hanging around? That'd be nice. Looks like no. Alright, I gotta stock up on those. That was a mistake. I gotta pay more attention, but first time for everything. Okay. Let's try to see if this is... Oh, it is open. Huh. Just can't shoot it open. I think I had a new gun, too. Yeah, I figured that out, unfortunately, too late, Nikolai. Or Nikolai. I figured... I don't know. I messed it up. But now I know I can cycle through the... now I know I can cycle through them, so... next time will be better. Okay. So this is lighter. Let's go with lighter. Alright, we've got 5 Maelstrom and 4 Maelstrom. So let's do the 5. I am 41. 41 years old. Jesus, Vasco. Scared the crap out of me. Where are we heading now? Not through there. Vasco's got to make more noise. A little table tennis. Oh, 25. guess that's clean living. Don't smoke. Crafting component. Yeah, you know, never smoke, you know. I feel like smoking changes people's voices a lot. Oh. Digipick. Let's go back and try it again. Man, you can really jump in this place. Oh, and you can fall. Vasco can creep up on you. Yeah, I think I would need a visa for that. Like, we have passports. I didn't use... we didn't have to use our passports to go to Mexico. We just had them on us for security because of the cruise. I would imagine we would need a visa, but I'm not sure. We'd have to look into it. It does not want me climbing on these. All right. All right, let's try this again. All right. I guess when you're on the inner ring, you can't really screw it up. As I go ahead and screw it up, but here we go. We got some money and a crafting component. All right, there we go. Yeah, I've never had to try, so. Cyberware, streetwear. Seems like something we would use. To do to get the visa? Do you have to prove intent or need? Are these like long-term visas? Can I go back to the same place? See how well this thing works. Place I can't go. It's not helpful. Unless I have to close that. Strange that you can't open the doors when you're in the hookah. You can't open the doors when you're in the scanning mode. At least, maybe. Let me try again. No, you can't. I've been here. Excuse me, Vasco. So my question is it trying to get me to go someplace else? Oh wow. Sounds like a lot. Can't shoot through that. Am I not in the right place? Is this just like a outpost? Oh, I'm not even at the right place. That's funny. I just cleared out a side area. I think level 2. Yeah, just started. It's a fresh game. All right. Desert mineral plant, frontier. Oh, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Why is it telling me to go back to the ship? Let me try to follow the directions of the ship. Oh, take a nap. Maybe I landed in the wrong spot. Do you speak multiple languages, Nikolai? I speak a little bit of Spanish, and I'm fluent in English. Place now.
careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Ooh, alien creatures. Let's see if we can find one. Romanian, English, German, and Italian. Wow. See, I hear that a lot with people who live over in Europe. They learn a lot more languages. In America, everyone speaks English and sometimes another language or part of that language. But that's great that you know so many. Shot. I'm gonna take a couple-minute break. I'll be right back.